we've had effects of climate change on bee keeping, and this has come as a result of human activities. Those days, early 60s, 70s, in Makueni there were a lot of grasses. There were a lot of foliages in terms of tree coverage. There were so many trees of different types. But because of human activities, grass has gone. Human beings have kept so many animals, cows, goats, sheep. There has been a lot of burnings. Fires have been breaking on and off, causing a lot of challenge to vegetation cover. So the grass, which is a high producer of early 60s, nowhere. Animals are being kept without rations. The little grass available is taken by the animals, and the land is left bare. Where will the bees get the honey? Well, we know grass is a heavy producer of honey. So you find there is little for bees to feed on. They have to migrate to higher altitudes where there are grasses, where there is vegetation cover, and where they can find grass. Because grass can grow everywhere. And even very few people plant grass capitalizing on honey production. But bees find their way. When you plant grass for animals, when they flower, you find so many bees. Unknowingly, if we can get grass and farmers can plant grasses all over for animals, they will supplement for bees. 90s, we used to produce, one hive used to produce 12 kilos, 11 kilos, 10 kilos per harvest. And this you will do for 3 times per year. So you will get a maximum of either 30 kilos or 33 kilos per year per hive in Langstroth hives. But now you only harvest once and you may get 80 kilos. Once per year, you may get 80 kilos. Huh? Climate change has affected very much. There are no grasses. There are no grasses growing. In fact, it's only this period when you can see a green grass. If it's other years, it will be complete soil, no grass. Complete soil, no grass. The last rains posed a very big change to the climate and to the environment. You can see grass. So even this time, we don't expect bee migrations because there have been so many grasses here and there, patches of green grasses. And those green grasses, they are producing some flowers. Those flowers, bees visit them, get nectar. They will not, they will not pose that challenge of migrating from this place. So at least we are able to get some honey. Water is a challenge to beekeeping. Water is a challenge to beekeeping. And it will remain a challenge to beekeeping, especially in Makueni County. If within a kilometer we can get a water pan, that one will be very much useful. Still there is water service runoff. Water service runoff, if the people are trained on how they can dig ponds, this will supplement to water availability in a very big way. Still boreholes and shallow waters to availability of water in this place. Water is a key source in honey or beekeeping. It's a key source. Because if we don't have the vegetation cover or the foliage cover, then bees are at risk. They will migrate. The inhabitants of Makueni could secede to vandalize tree cutting and foliage cutting, and human activity has affected very much, adversely very much, to climate change and has affected beekeeping. 2, water. Availability of water sources is also another challenging impact. And the third one is if people of, and especially Makueni County, if they can think of ways of using integrated pest management, this one will pose a greater to killing of the insects like bees, because once people spray trees, fruit trees, with pesticides which they don't even know, and you find the residue levels adversely affects the bees. If integrated pest management can be used more to reduce the impact of bees elimination, and thus we will get a lot of honey.